I moved to one of the IT organizations as a new manager, I observed that one of my employees' performance was not up to the expectation. For example, he was missing the deliverables consistently, and his work or artifacts, right, missed some of the important factors of architectures like NFRs and system interaction diagram. Those are the basic things. I was just curious, how come a senior architect can miss these kind of things? So I reached out to the previous manager to get more details, and I heard that they are planning to put this employee in a performance improvement plan, and they're retaining him only because the reason was there is a key dependency. So anyway, there is a path for this employee to put in the PIP and eventually to kick out of the company. So being a new manager, right, I wanted to take a fresh approach and understand what's going on. So what I done was, right, in the one-on-ones, I promptly called out what are some of the performance issues and the consequences of not meeting the performance expectations. And also genuinely, right, I wanted to understand who is this person, what is the root cause why he is not performing well. I was just very curious. So he told that there is a capacity constraint. So I also delegated some of his work to the other architects, but still there was a problem. I don't know whether he was going through any personal issues or stress. So I provided HR contact and employee assistance program details. I waited for some time. So that also did not solve the problem. So I decided to have a heart-to-heart conversation with him because, right, eventually if he's not performing, he'll be moved out of the company. So I pulled him in one of the conversation. I clearly told that, hey, genuinely wanted to help you, right? I gave you opportunities, but it's not improving the performance. So tell me like how I can support in order for you to perform up to the expectation. That was a turning point in the conversation, right? So he started telling that he is in this team for more than 8 years and he is looking for a change. But the previous management was not helping him to move to a different team. But the situation here was is like a deadlock, Brendan, right? Because he was not performing well, he was not moved to a different team, and you know where I'm going. Because of this issue, right, he got stuck with the current team. So I promised him that, okay, I'll help you to make a transition and move to a different team, but you have to deliver the performance for the next 3 PAs consecutively. So that's how we aligned and then tried to set clear goals and then started monitoring his performance, provided a continuous coaching, mentoring, learning, and also I tied up with another senior architect for him to have mentorship outside of our organization. So all these things really worked very well, right? So he started delivering consecutively, and I got the data points from different sources like a business and then enterprise architects telling that, hey, what magic you are doing. He started delivering well. So also, right, I proactively started marketing his work outside of our organization because as I promised, I wanted him to transition to a different organization. So eventually, right, this is a great example of understanding the human elements, right, and then tapping the human potential, but still following the organization performance management framework can transform anybody. So that's what happened. So you won't believe. So I successfully transitioned him to a different organization, and then eventually after 6 months, I got promoted as a manager for enterprise architecture team. So that's a huge success of my coaching and mentorship. So that's why I'm really passionate about seeing people grow and right once they realize their potential and start performing right, the rest everything is a magic.